Everybody, welcome to day 5 of my 28-day somatic journey. Today's 2 poses are actually, one of them is it's called Namaste flow. So it's more of a pranayama with a somatic movement flow. And then the other one is the Celtic Cross. So the somatic movement flow Celtic Cross targets shoulders, neck, upper back, chest, a little bit of mid back and side back. So I wanted to just give some time to explain why I'm doing more or having some breath work in this one with the Namaste flow. A lot of times when we come into these practices, any regular yoga practice or our somatic practice, we want to take time to become centered for our practice. And usually our day-to-day thing is like a monkey mind, the thinking mind. So we want to take that thinking mind and turn it into a non-judgment, a self-awareness, basically becoming internally observant on how we're doing. So we are going to start with that one today. And the reason too for that is from the thinking mind to the self-awareness mind, the steady mind. We're moving from a sympathetic nervous system, so fight or flight, to a parasympathetic nervous system, relaxed, calm, at ease. So when we incorporate breath into our practice, we are able to allow the body to completely envelop what we are doing and allowing the muscles more space to release and relax. So we're going to come to seated on our mat. You'll see that I do have a blanket with me. That will be for the next pose, or next movement. So if you want to have a blanket close by or a pillow, have that close by. You can pause and come back. So we're going to start off with getting seated. Sorry, had another brain fart. Some of you already know I always say brain fart. I don't know why I say it. We're going to do like a little pre-check, and we're just going to come to seated. Legs are crossed, hands relaxed, palms down or palms up, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Noticing how the body is seated on the ground. But you can also do this on a chair, on a couch, on a bed, wherever you feel most at ease. Just noticing the flow of your breath. Noticing the track of your thoughts. Where are they wanting to go? Noticing any sensations from the scalp, scanning all the way down to the hips, the sit bones, the pelvis, the legs, the knees. And if you feel you need to make any adjustments, maybe uncrossing the legs or moving to a chair, or adding a bolster or a block or pillow underneath the sit bones, make that adjustment. You're going to bring the palms together in front of the heart to Anjuli Mudra. Also prayer hands, but we're just bringing that connection left side to right, right to left. And with our breath, we're going to be inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. If you prefer to exhale through the nose, please feel free to exhale through the nose. I'm going to try it through the mouth, make sure I don't go into a coughing fit. The cold is almost gone. So I'm going to inhale, exhale, creating this spade shape with the hands, pushing the arms away, rounding the spine, tucking the chin in towards the chest. Then inhale, I'm going to scoop up space, raising my arms up above the ground. And then exhale, pushing space down, energy down. It's round one, bringing palms together. I'm going to do 3 more rounds, so 4 rounds in total. There's no magic number, that's just what I'm going with today. Taking a nice deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale. Paint a rainbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, scoop up. Think of a big scoop of ice cream. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Push away. Open it up around the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back with the hands either palms up or palms down on the legs, or if you want to cup the hands, where you feel most natural. Just feel the flow of your breath. Sensations through the spine. The calmness of the brain. Even if it's just a little bit more calmer, a little bit more, less rushed. We're going to move to the Celtic Cross. So I'm going to bring a blanket only because I do have neck issues. So I want to have support underneath my head. So I'm going to make a little pillow here with my blanket. I'm going to try this way first. This might be too big. I have a water bottle in the way, so I'm just going to move that. And I'm going to lay on my side with my head supported with the blanket. So there's really no pressure going into my neck. For some of you, you may not need this blanket, but for me, I do. Like I have said in the other videos, I have facet joint arthritis in my C-spine, degenerative disc disease, and reticuloendothelitis. So if there's ever too much torque on my neck, it can cause some discomfort. Also, if you've had accidents and you've had whiplash or anything, put that support underneath the neck. And we're going to get started. I'm going to break this up into, it is 4, breaking it apart in 4 sets. And then the 5th round brings it all together. It's like you're putting the whole puzzle together. So my knees are bent. I'm nice and comfortable. The arm on the ground, palm up or palm down. The arm can be bent. It's just there as a little bit of an anchoring. And my arms stays rested alongside my body. I'm not going to be lifting it off. I want to have connection to my side body. So we're going to do a little bit of engagement here. I don't know if you can see it as well when I start moving on this angle, but I'll try my best verbally to tell you what's going on also. So I'm going to start giving a rotation to my arm where my palm starts to come forward, pinky up, and I'm feeling my shoulder blade hug in to the spine. I'm going to pause. And then I'm going to gently release. I'm going to do 2 more of these. There's a few steps to this one, so I'm just going to do 3 rounds per set. Here we go. Turning my palm up, thumb is pointing towards the sky, feeling my shoulder blade hug into my spine. I have a beautiful opening here on my my left side, my clavicle, and sternum, right left side of my rib cage and chest, and release. Limp noodle. You always want that time of reset, rest. One more time. Turning the palm up. Pause. And then bringing the palm down. Pause. We're now going to go in the opposite direction. So again, my arm, so my bicep isn't going to lift up off the body. It's all within the shoulder and rotation of my arm. I'm going to turn my palm. So now my palm's facing backwards. My shoulder's coming forward. Pause. And then coming back to center. Release. 2 more times. Turning, rotating, shoulder coming forward. Palm is up. And then release. One more time. Rotating. And release. Pause. Next one is I'm just getting my hand, like as if my fingers being pulled down. My hips come up a little bit. Get a little side crunch. And then release. Pause. 2 more times. Shoulders being pulled down towards the hips. Hips lift a little bit, get a little side crunch here, shortening of the side of the body, rib cage. And release. One more time. Pull, shortening, and release. Pause. Next one, if you want, you can remove the blanket. I know for myself it's too much, but you can add where you're doing like a shoulder shrug and you can bring your ear towards your shoulder. But I'm just going to use my shoulders just because I know what is the right thing to do for my neck. So shoulder comes up, pause, and unshrug. 2 more. Shrug, pause, and release. 1 more. Up and release. We're now going to put those 4 movements together. So it actually creates this beautiful circular movement. So we're nice and relaxed. Gonna have my fingers pulled down. Flip my hand around. Pull the shoulder back. Bring it up and back. Rotate and back. One more. Rotate. Feel it, yep. And back. And pause. I realize I forgot to do the pre-check for this one. The pre-check is where we're laying on our back and we just feel how our shoulder blades are touching the ground, how our upper back feels, our neck. But I forgot to do that. I apologize. So now, get the sun coming in. I would change the lighting, but I like things to be authentic. I love the sun. It makes me feel good, especially after having a cold. So here we go. Round 2. I'm now on my left side, laying down, right arms up top. Here we go. Turning my palm forward, thumb up, shoulder blade comes towards the spine. Pause. And then flip on back. Relax. 2 more. Palm up. Oh, can you see that sun getting brighter? It's amazing. Pause. And release. Oh, so pretty. Pause. 1 more. Rotate. Remember, the arm stays alongside the body, shoulder blade towards the spine. And pause. Relax. Second set. We're going to be turning the palm backwards. We're bringing our shoulder forward. Rotate, shoulder forward. You feel the shoulder blade pull away and your palms flipping backwards. And back to center. Pause. 2 more. Rotate. And pause. Back to release. Relax muscle. You know when things start feeling good and you just lose track of time? That's what I feel like. Rotate, shoulder forward. Palm rotates up. Pause. And release. 2 more rounds. Next one. Hands being pulled. So shoulder being pulled away. Get a nice little stretch here in the neck. You're shortening the gait. The hip kind of lifts a little bit towards the armpit. And release. 2 more. Pull, contraction. And release. 1 more. And release. Sorry about the sniffles, but my sinuses are clearing out too doing all this. 4th round, 4th set. This one is the shoulder shrug. Okay, remember, if you want to lift the head so the ear comes closer to the shoulder, you're more than welcome to. I'm omitting that just because I know what my neck does not need right now. So here we go. Shoulder up, ear a little bit, but I'm not lifting my head up off the ground. And release. Shoulder shrug. And release. Shoulder shrug. And release. Let's incorporate this all together. You ready? The full circle. Here we go. Turning my palm up, shoulder blade towards the back. Hand down. Rotate forward. Shrug. back, down, rotate, shrug, and back. And because, of course, I lost count, I think this is 3. So I'm going to do one more. And relax. Love it. Absolutely love it. I hope you are too. Just going to do like a little bit of a breath here. Here goes my mic. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. I make my way back up to seated. If you want to stay laying down, you are more than welcome. Look at that beautiful sun. Love it. Unless you're just going to stay laying down. Don't torque your head. Well, that was day 5. Thank you so much for watching, for joining. If you ever want to add a comment or have any questions, feel free to ask. And hopefully by tomorrow I can live stream because I got 100 subscribers, people. Woohoo! All right. Thank you for all your support and love, and we'll see you next time. Mwah.